Hi guys, I'm Dimension Jumper. Today we're doing my top 5 Legend of Zelda companions. Now for this list I'll be going over some of the companions in the Legend of Zelda games that I quite find interesting depending on like their backstories and stuff like that. So for number 5 is Celia from the Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Now what I like about Celia is that I think she's the only fairy companion out of all of the other fairy companions within the Zelda franchise to have, some actual proper backstory. And the reason for this is because when you first meet Celia, you're told that she has lost her memory, and then throughout the course of the game you help her find her memories, as well as helping Link find the ghost ship. And I do like it how throughout part of the game you find out that Celia is actually the fairy of courage, and I think that's quite cool of how they just drop this massive bombshell on us and just reveal that Celia is actually one of the super important fairies that can help Link track down the ghost ship and save Tetra. And yeah, I think that's like a really cool backstory for Celia. For number 4 is Eslo from the Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Now what I like about Eslo is that apart from being a talking cap that's basically on Link's head for the entirety of the game, I do enjoy how Eslo just keeps on revealing his backstory throughout parts of the game, kind of like how they did with Celia, because you learn that Eslo had been cursed by his former apprentice, which is Vati, who's the main villain of the game. And I do like it how you learn that Eslo was actually part of the Picori, which is basically a tribe of little Picori people, like they're basically the same size as ants, sort of. But yeah, I do like how Eslo is part of the Picori, and I do like how he can basically guide Link to help him find the various elements in the game to help reforge the Picori blade. For number 3 is Spirit Zelda from the Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. Now what I like about Spirit Zelda as a companion is that this version of Zelda is the only Zelda to be a companion to Link, and I think it's really cool because I really like how she grows throughout the game, and I do like it how she's basically she's interested in figuring out what's going on with the spirit tracks, but also then she's allowed to, once she's in a spirit form, she is able to possess multiple phantoms at different times depending on which area of the spirit tower you're in. And I do like how she basically puts everything on the line just so both she and Link can reclaim her body and save all of New Hyrule from Maladus. So I think that's why I really like Princess Zelda, or Phantom Zelda, or Spirit Zelda, or whatever you like to call her, or whatever she's described her as. I can't exactly remember, I just know her as Spirit Zelda. But so yeah, that's why I quite like Spirit Zelda. For number 2 is Fi from the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Now a lot of people don't really like Fi that much, but I think she's a good character because she has probably one of the best character developments in the game, kind of like how Spirit Zelda does as well. Because I like at the beginning of the game of Skyward Sword, I like it how Fi starts off as just calling Link Master and stuff like that because Link drew the Goddess Blade, which would become the Master Sword later on in the game, which is basically the main sword of the entire Zelda franchise. And I like it how at the end of the game Fi understands the human spirit, and I do really like that development within Fi, because I think Fi deserves more credit than she's given, because she just helps Link grow as a hero, and I think she too as well grows, and I like it how she calls Link by his name at the end of the game, and that she's thankful for going on that journey with him, and that she will always be with him, like with every version of the hero that ever wields the Master Sword. Fi will be there. And I did like how she makes a cameo in Breath of the Wild if you've gotten the secret memory, or if you've beaten the whole of Trial of the Sword. She can make like a sort of cameo in one of those appearances if you do either one of them in Breath of the Wild. So yeah, that's why I quite like Fi. And for number 1 is Minda. Now, what I like about Minda is that she, like Edlo, has been cursed, but this time, but not by a former apprentice, but by a former person, a former Twily, basically by Zant, because within Twilight Princess, Minda gets cursed by Zant, who's given powers by Ganondorf, and Minda is turned to this little imp type creature instead of her more Twily form, which is I think a big improvement to her curse form. And I do like it how Minda starts off as being brash at the beginning of the game, and the only reason she needs Link is so that she can find the different shards of Twily, or I forgot what those names were now, but it's basically the mask thing that she uses to basically break down the barrier that's surrounding Hyrule Castle. Forgot what that was called, but yeah, and I do like it how throughout the course of the game, Minda starts to respect Link more and more. A bit like how Fi starts to learn more about the human spirit. I do like it how Minda starts to respect Link, and how that both Twily and Hylian can coexist. But even though at the end of the game, Minda does have to break the Mirror of Twilight just so no one can use it again. And I do like how she basically just helps Link throughout part of the game. She can help him walk to one location, she can make him turn into a wolf, and I just like her character and her personality just really well. I think her personality suits her. So yeah, that's why I really like Minda. So that's been my top 5 Legend of Zelda companions. I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.